The Shadow Energy Affordability Minister, Melissa McIntosh. What do you make of this decision? Is this a sign of how weak the moderates are in the Liberal Party, that you first had Simon Birmingham, now Paul Fletcher heading out the door?
I think both of them have really reasonable reasons why they're ready to leave politics. Everyone knows coming into politics that it is not a job that you have for life. You do what you can for your community, you give it everything, and if you're fortunate enough, you get to decide when you step out of politics. And I can say that Paul has been a wonderful member for his community, but he's also been a great colleague, someone who is a little bit newer into politics than Paul. He was always a great support for me as both a candidate and an MP, and someone that many in our party, our parliamentary party, look up to. So I wish him the very best. And I have to say, there are two great women mentioned as possibly running for pre-selection in his seat, and I think that's wonderful news as well.
You'd like to see a woman take that role, to become the candidate?
Firstly, I'd like to see the best person that fits their community. It's really important to choose candidates who are very much part of the community, who are a great fit and who will fight for their people. But I know both of those women well, and I know that both would serve wonderfully under a Peter Dutton government. And of course, as a woman, I do want to see more women come into politics on our side of politics. That's absolutely 100% something I do support. So those names are great, and let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens indeed. We're almost out of time. Just quickly, the Prime Minister has got to that synagogue that was firebombed. Do you welcome the fact that he's paid a visit today and expressed his solidarity for the community?
Oh, of course, and I know that his colleague Josh Burns would welcome having the Prime Minister there. He was left out in the cold for a number of days, but the Prime Minister should have been there 4 days ago. It's a little bit late. He seems to be once again following the lead of the coalition when it comes to policy making and having a stance on important issues. But I don't want to over-politicise today. It would be a very emotional time for the community there, and also emotional time, as I said, for Josh Burns, who's been sort of a single MP trying to make a stand for a terrible situation right now.
Anthony Albanese there, those pictures, he's continuing to meet with members of that community as we go to air this afternoon. Melissa McIntosh, thanks for your time today. We'll talk to you soon.